Today we're installing the Carplay and Android Auto on my Volvo XC60 2013. The touchscreen, as you see. So let's go.
So let's see what you have in the kit. Right, we have a box. And in the box, fancy. There's the different switches. Antenna. What do we need? Antenna, power, DP something. There is antenna. Alright. Take that one out. We have a manual. That's good. So let's go to the manual. Sort of like double tape to glue things together. Here we have antenna. Here we have some PCB. That could involve some. Oh, we even have the plastic trim removal kit. So here you have some connection. I don't know for what. We have a main cable thing. Here USB. Then setter. Also is written here. Backup light, rear camera. Alright, so that's for the rear camera view. And then it's the rear camera signal input, front camera. Okay. What's that? Left, right camera. Okay. 360 cameras. We don't know that one. So it looks like here is, let's see, here we have plugs from the car, or from the car, so it just jumps into the middle, these two, I would see, we have a, like a, yeah, you come in the middle with your these two cables, unit here. Alright. And this one, it goes here. And then this one most likely should go here. Oh no, that one should go there. And this one should go here. Oh, there, two exactly the same ones, just the bending is different. Anyhow, from now that we go to the touch screen. Here you have it. Let's we have this. Okay. Going to be gonna be interesting. Let's break that one. Alright. We need to just install the things. Get into the cupboard. Put back everything into the box. Do nothing. Don't know much. How much do we need to prepare for this thing? Please have no doubt that our engineers will be more professional than them for our products. Here is also the one thing I already did. Alright, let's see. I need to start digging, right? Go. Right. So first things first.
In order to access the screens, you need to remove the middle console. That's quite easy. I didn't have any screws on behind it, but there are some of them as well. Two, more precisely, in order to get to or remove the middle console, or upper part of the middle console, the climate control module. Then, as you see, also the frame around the middle console that's need to be removed. And in order to get to that one, then you need to remove the armrest with all the gubbins there. It's not really good angle here, but you go into the armrest and there are two 8mm bolts and two screws that you undo, and then all the middle console you'll be able to remove it and yeah, push it behind. It's not needed to remove completely, it's just you need a bit have more space to work with, and then yeah, now you see you can lift up the middle console frame and leave it there.
The cabling. Like so. Alright. And then you have a screen there. That's also alright. And so where should I place it? Nice. So seems we did it. Ooh. And that's just the part, because and this one you don't need if you don't want to do the touch screen part, because you can operate the most of it from the buttons. But I have it so muzzles. I will also store it. Alright. Now, like so, and then I need to do that one and put this one instead. right, so like this. So install this one there, and then it should be fine. Okay. So start the gates. That one there. Now this one should go there.
So now it is just the time to put in the flex board or flex wire going from the screen into this additional PCB board, and from PCB board to the main PCB board of the screen there, so like a bridge in between. And then I need to figure out as well the two additional wires, the one that goes into the touchscreen and another one that goes into this PCB board, that need to be fed in as well. And in the left corner, when you see, then you need to make I just cut off the part of the frame there that's goes on top of it there, otherwise I'm not going to be pushing it back into the place, then it will be pinching the wires. So that's what I did. So I touched the screen to the or the touch screen to the main screen, then put it into the frame, and then took off the part of the on the corner of that frame away, so I can feed in or the wires will not be pinched if I connect both of those pieces together. A bit fiddly job there, trying to feed through the wires, and when I'm assembling everything back together, so not damage those wires or damage connectors, since they are quite fragile. But I think it went pretty okay. And as well, you cannot mix them up, they are different plugs there. It was a bit of the harder to put everything back together, because there is like a stop in the main frame where you push on the screen, and you need to go behind this lock or whatever you call it, and it was a bit harder to put everything back together, so to speak. So it was a bit of a struggle, as you see here, but I just bent it a bit back, and then I was able to put everything together again.
Our screen is ready. Ish. Sort of fish ready-ish. Nice. Now we can go there and attach these two wires. They belong. Right.
Now it was time to feed in all the wires back, and then install the screen as well. And that's where I realized that my initial thoughts to put the things into the underneath will not make it, so we'll need to remove the glow box. So this is where you can see where the unit is located, behind the glow box, or on the side of the glow box, and that's where also the wires are quite long there, so you will be able to reach them, and also to install the rest of the plugs there, and it's quite easily accessible as well, so it was quite good place, I would say, for this one. So yeah, feeding in the screen, feeding in the wires, attaching the screen there, and don't forget to plug in back all the optical cable as well, the feed cable into the screen, and reassemble then the rest of the middle console, and put back all the screws into the places, the armrest as well, and also the screws that are in holding everything back together. All in all, I think the whole installation took me about 3 hours, I believe. So that's not a lot of a job. It looks like quite a lot of dismantling there, but I think you can do that in one afternoon, let's say, like that. Installed all the bits, and now it's time to enjoy what we have done when the last piece is put back together. So this is how it looked at the startup. So you can choose either you have Android Auto, either mirroring, or you have a CarPlay. So that's the startup screen, so to speak, and you can access that one by pressing the exit button on the steering wheel or on the middle console. That's where it sort of boots up, and then you could, and as well there are also all the instructions in the manual, so how you can connect with your which phone you have, either Android or iPhone. So that's not an issue, so to speak, and it's quite self-explanatory how it works there. And this is how it looks when you use the CarPlay. The screen is, or the touch screen, doesn't really affect any visibility in the screen. I would say quite the opposite. It takes away the glare, and I cannot see even like there was a bit of scratches underneath, so that those are gone as well. I think it's quite good, and also responsiveness from the screen itself is quite good. So if you press the button or choose the one or the other function, so it comes up, and it's quite responsive and works in my mind quite nice. So now it's a bit more of the modern kit that makes that car more usable, you could say, or more enjoyable as well, because I'm using quite a lot of ways, and as well I'm using quite a lot of music from my phone, so I think it's quite a nice addition to the car. So see you next time.